Alright, cool. Oh, wait. Or no, okay. I really hope that fucking thing isn't just above that, because that'd suck. Alright. Let's launch OBS real quick. I'm gonna do the quickest, dirtiest run through, and I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna save this out separately, cut it up, or at least put a timestamp so I can do that for you. Because I tried doing this the other day and it was just being an asshole to me. It was not wanting to work. And it looks like it's being a little bit of an asshole tonight. That thing is not loading, or not wanting to load. Hey, there it finally goes. Alright, this thing will look a little... This thing will look a little crazy. Oop. Okay. It actually ran it twice. Alright. So, this is not my optimal setup at all. Just kind of giving you a broad thing here. So basically you have your scenes. Your scenes can be whatever the hell you want them to be. This is desktop audio, of course, which I think this is a super older version of the damn thing too. Alright, so basically you just set up your scenes. I usually like to call them, like, if I'm going to rename it, you know, let's say if I'm doing Dark Souls or Demon Souls, it usually forces 720p, so I'll usually do 720p when I name it. You can basically make a copy, like once you have this going, make a duplicate, instead of 720p, do 1080p, and it's pretty much the same exact scene, but now 1080p. But that has nothing to do with the resolution or anything like that of the sort right now. So, if you go over here to settings, let's see. Okay. You can do simple or advanced. I usually recommend advanced. Bare minimum of bit rate. If you got it, the higher the better. I think YouTube usually wants 2500 or 4500, one of the two. Some only support CBR, some other ones support VBR. Almost every streaming service you go to, it will tell you what ones of those it's either a constant bit rate, variable bit rate, or whatever the other one is. I don't even know. But you'll have to look and see that. And for this thing, it's like kind of a buffer delay. I know YouTube's usually at 0, I think, but if you put it on 2, like, I think there's a couple things like that. There was a couple things that wanted it at 2 that I found. This just depends on your CPU, which it kind of sucks because it won't let you read all that. Because that's cute. And I can't shape that one, can I? Okay, whatever. you'll be able to read that on yours and see what it is. This is for streaming, recording, or just audio. You get your pass, put it where you want, whatever. Usually that's just an encoder, like no one's really gonna care. You can scale the output to whatever size you want to do if you're going to do scaling. I usually don't do scaling. When it comes to the video, this is your default canvas, so this is this area here, which it looks like I have it at something weird. Might as well just change it to 1080p, because why not? Output scaled, I usually don't do output scaling, so to that. Downscaling doesn't really matter because you're not downscaling at all. When you hit apply, like, it will do that. Because you notice the canvas actually changed when I changed it. This, if you have the Elgato that will do 60, you can go ahead and do 60. If you're doing a game that's only going to do 30 anyways, once again, like Dark Souls on PS3, you're going to leave it at 30. Trying to get into the more nitty-gritty things. The only reason you really want to change any of this stuff is if you have something that's not working. So if you don't have it working on Direct 3D, try OpenGL. This you really shouldn't have to like change unless, like, if you have other processes that are eating up the CPU for this, you're going to want to change it to make it match. But if you have an okay processor, I don't see you having to do that at all. This is really dumb the way this is fucking like drawing in on this, because I can't see 90% of it. Alright, gonna continue. Alright, so basically with this, you pick your service. When you go to your service, whatever it happens to be, Beam Pro, Facebook Live, Restream.io, whatever. I do Restream.io personally. When you do that, you're just going to want to go in and you're going to want to get your key from the website and then just paste it into here. And this is your stream key. Do not show this to anybody, or do not let that out, because that just basically means anybody that gets your stream key can just stream to your fucking channel. Like, they can post shit to it at any fucking time, and you do not want that. I'm trying to think here. Let me go back over here real quick. Since I do Restream.io, I do the Restream app, so like I get the chat in this little box here, which is cool. But this also has a thing. I don't know how this is probably gonna look ugly as fuck when I do this. We'll try. We'll see how it looks. Come on over here. Okay, so we got all your accounts. These are the accounts I stream to personally. You got filters, which I don't really give a fuck. Whatever. This is the appearance of all that bullshit. This is your notifications. And here's one of the cool things you can do is basically you do this. It will give you this little URL browser bullshit thing, which I don't know if I should show or not. Doesn't fucking really matter. Because like, I guess the only thing people could really do is post my chat in their thing if they really wanted to. But if you go in here, hit copy, on that. Most of this other shit really doesn't fucking matter. The only thing I do is I don't really like the default. I like the compact. I like it better like that. You can change the opacity and all that shit, but we'll do that in just a second when we get this shit off screen. Hit apply on here, hit OK. So like what you can do with that in particular while I have it here, hit your browser source, create a new one. Post that URL, paste that URL right there. Hit OK. That's now your box. That is your chat. This may or may not. Okay. Sorry to say it may or may not work correctly because like I am using a super old OBS and it's kind of shitty. But see how that's there? You can go ahead and line that up and do that, and it should, in theory. Oh no, I want the background. Yeah, so you clear that up, bring that down. You can leave it a little tiny bit if you want to keep that box there, but I usually scale it because you can't read it. So let's say 129, no, 200. Yay, it's huge. But you can do it however the hell you want to, but that looks okay to me. I'm not even really trying to do this, but I don't use tag ghostal no more. But okay, so this dumb shit. You can do all kinds of dumb bullshit here. Oop, not trying to do that. So any one of these you click, like you right click on, you'll get the add function. And this can be audio input capture, audio output capture, browser source, display capture, which is just the whole monitor, game capture, which usually is like any exe, and it can change a little bit for like some Steam games, but mostly games that are running full screen. Like if I had Steam running and I had the full game running on this screen and OBS running on my laptop screen, I could basically just capture that from my TV and then run it off my laptop. It's really dumb, but there you go. It's really not hard, and then it'll literally, you can say capture any full screen application, capture specific window, capture foreground window with hotkey, and then you can allow transparencies. You can capture the cursor for games that you actually want the cursor to be on the screen. This is literally just if I want a window capture, that's my chat, or you can do like Explorer windows or whatever. It's really kind of self-explanatory. And then it doesn't capture, when you do that, it doesn't capture on here, but I'm in the other window that you can't see, and if I go over to that one and I'm hovering over that stuff, it captures it on there, which is cool. Whoop. Alright. Let's see. And just double tapping any of those will bring up the properties of it. Not really trying to do that, it really doesn't fucking matter. These are just images. You can literally just browse your thing for images and go for it, and that's about that. Pretty self-explanatory. If you add text, you literally just, I'll just add some more text for the hell of it. We'll create a new one, and I would always say go with about the same font over and over again. I normally don't, and I need to change that and never not use the damn same font. So Pick one you like. Who knows? Bold it. Probably pretty big. Hit OK. Hello. Work. World. So it doesn't matter. You can change the color. Once again, doesn't really matter. Do a gradient, because why not? Select the color again. Let's say dark blue, because that's real ugly, right? Ah, it's not too bad. And you can also change the background color if you want. I think, yeah, the default is black. You probably want to leave it black. And I usually outline it too, and outline it in black because it looks a little bit better when you outline it in black. But because if you leave that outline color as white, to me, I just don't think it looks bad. Whatever. Maybe I'm wrong. You tell me. And there's that. Let's see here. Which that covers all the little pictures that I have, because it really doesn't matter. Oh, adding a webcam is as easy as basically just going, it's video capture device. There you go. And the only thing it has is my webcam, so, which I always don't, I do mine, kind of like throw it in the corner, whatever, doesn't really fucking matter. But do your dumb bullshit, whatever the hell you want to do. There's a bunch of pictures for hell of it. Oh yeah, let's do that real quick. I also do, you can go to a number of different services. Trying to think. The one is just streamlabs.com, and it works on the same exact premise as I did with the chat up here. You literally just click your browser source, you add it in, and then when you get subscribers or donations or whatever, you can get the little animations that play right down here. So when I cut this out and send it to you, I'll put the link of a couple links in there too for that bullshit. Which once again, if you come down here and do that, it'll be like hello, boom, doesn't matter. But that also goes to there, but it'll be going there, so it's going to double up. Sorry, but you get the point. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I guess the only other thing is when you add this and you add like if you do an audio input capture, if you have a external mic like I do, you're gonna want to do it on there. This is literally just capturing the bar you see bouncing is literally just like my laptop camera mic. This is desktop audio. The video capture for that, it does have its own mic, but I'm pretty sure it's like not doing that. So let's see. If I had to guess, it's probably muted on here. Oh well, whatever. You can also use a custom device. So let's see what else. So the main important thing for you, instead of doing this for the webcam, in this, for the video capture one, when you add it, I mean, I could do it, but my video capture device is actually already being used. Wonder if that dumb thing would work just in the meantime. Hold on. Well, we'll probably want to install drivers and be an asshole for it, so. But yeah, basically all you do is add the video capture device down here. Instead of doing this again, because it's not going to do this again because it's already being taken up. But when you do that, click down here, and instead of in here, it'll say, I think you said you had an Elgato, it'll say Elgato, which mine is an AverMedia, so it like literally tells me my AverMedia is right there, and that's about it. If you need to configure video, you do. I know with mine, I have to select a custom resolution, and I actually have to choose the resolution that shit is running at. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but like that's how I had to force mine to work because it was not wanting to work if I wanted to just like do device default, which it should default to whatever the hell I'm inputting it to. And it usually does, but I don't know why the newer versions of OBS, it just literally will not see my device if I do not tell it what resolutions it's running at. And then, like I said, for Demon Souls, there was like it was just strictly 720p, no matter what I had the PS3 running at. So I basically just like set the PS3 at 720p, set that at 720p. And then when it went through, it was just fine. If it didn't do that, it was being an asshole about it. I'm sure there's a lot of stammering and dumb shit in here. I think that's about fucking it. Like I said, the only thing I did really with these scenes, like they're all different. They're going to be whatever the hell you want. Like I said, once you have it towards, like once you get your first one done is when you want to make a duplicate for the next one. I always do a scene that's like I usually leave a blank, something that's completely blank. I usually add one that's like a starting one where I can basically just add maybe like a picture and then like some music on top of it, and like, you know, basically say the stream's getting ready to start. I don't always use that, but I don't know, it works for me. If there's anything else you would like to know, just let me know, and I'll like put it up. But I think that's about it. This isn't actually that hard of a program to get fucking about, so womp womp. Like I said, just with the one things, like with the chat, it's just that browser capture. Game capture is basically any Steam stuff or any full screen application. And then you just want to video capture for whatever device you're using, and that's about it. So that's pretty much about it. And all this stuff, you can resize every last bit of it, whatever the hell you want. Doesn't really matter. Oh, hey dude. No one knows what that is, right? Ooh. But yeah, that does that. So, peace out, Scrub Lord. I hope that helps out. And if you need anything at all, oh no, earthquake. Can you hear the thunder? And yeah, screw it. That should do it. Good night, all. I gotta go over there and stop the stream too. So hot and tired. Alright, that works. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow.